see, you get your spatula there.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining us here on Kids Club for Jesus on Facebook for Cooking with Miss Brenda. And I have a very special guest with me today. I have Hannah with me. Hey, can you say hi to everybody?
Hi.
And Hannah, how old are you?
8 years old.
You're 8 years old. What grade of school are you in?
Second grade.
Second grade. And do you have any favorite subjects in school?
Yeah, I like social studies and science.
Science. What do you want to do when you grow up?
I want to be a police.
You want to be a police officer?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what made you want to do that?
Because you get to ride in a cool car.
Well, that would be one definitely thing. You could have all those lights and whistles and, sirens. That would be exciting.
You could go over a traffic light.
Well, yeah, but police officers still have to obey the law, right?
Only unless they have their sirens going.
Oh, yes, if they have their sirens going. So if that didn't pan out for you, what else would you want to be?
A teacher.
A teacher. And what would you teach?
School.
But what subjects in school? Would you like a certain class or a certain subject?
A certain class. I would teach math or something.
Math, so you really like math.
Sometimes.
So you must be pretty good at it if you want to teach it, right? My son-in-law, I call him my son because he's just, I love him. He is my son. But he's an incredible math teacher. He used to do, now he's a principal of a school, but he loves math, and he taught my grandsons a lot about math too. So what is your favorite things to do if you're not in the classroom? What would your favorite thing to do?
Like to do recess.
Recess? Well, I think you're a pretty normal kid when you say recess. But if you're not at school and you just get to do anything fun, like some sports, or if you like to do, hiking,
I
or
just play with my friends and
do stuff like that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want
to play set? Because I have a whole play set out in my backyard.
You do?
Yeah.
So with swings and slides and everything like that?
Yeah.
Well, that sounds pretty fun. Let me get us connected up here real quick so that we can see who's joined us, and then we can say hello to some people, okay? Mm-hmm. Here we go. And I think I got to turn this down. Okay. So here we are already. It says that Elizabeth has joined us. You want to say hi to Elizabeth?
Hi.
And say hi to Carolyn.
Hi, Karen.
And she's from Wausau, Wisconsin. Hey, guys, if you have any questions for us at all about this recipe, where I'm going to talk about that in a minute, all you have to do is just send me a message, and I would be happy to answer that, any comments. And I'd love it if you tell me where you're from. I always love hearing where everybody's from. So thank you, Carolyn, for telling us she's from Wausau, Wisconsin. And Jody Steele joined us, and she says, hi, Hannah.
Hi.
And my mom is watching today, and also my good friend Lois is with us. Hey, Lois, I love you, girl. And she is from freezing Florida. How cold is it in Florida?
Not very cold.
Well, I don't know. She's saying it's cold there. You'd let us know. Oh, and you know who said hi, Hannah, is Ash. She's our social media director, and she lives all the way in South Africa. Ooh. Ash, tell us how hot it is in South Africa right now. And we have Chris is watching us, and Chris, tell us where you're from. Oh, Lois said it was 38 degrees this morning. It's colder in Florida than here. It's in the 60s here today. Isn't that something? I don't think you even wore a coat when you came in, did you? No, it's beautiful here today. So, Lois, you're going to have to come visit me. All right, so what we are baking today, guess what? The recipe that won, because every week you get to choose what recipe we're cooking. And this week it is our pecan cranberry cookies. And you don't have to I'll read the ingredients for you, but all you have to do is go to our website, kidsclubforjesus.org, and you can download all the recipes from all the ones we've ever done. They'll be on there, and you can print them off, and you can have them right there. So don't worry about it. I also always include a vegan version on our website. This is a vegetarian, but not vegan today. So the vegan recipes, if anybody wants that, It's on our website, kidsclubforjesus.org. Can you say that to them? kidsclubforjesus.org.
Kids Club for Jesus
Dot
.org.
Very good. That's very good. Okay, so for this, what you're going to need is you're going to need 1 cup of sugar, 3/4 cups of firmly packed 3/4 cups of sugar, of white sugar, 3/4 cups of firmly packed brown sugar, 1/2 cup of butter. If you're vegan, you'd use margarine. 1/4 cup plus 2 tablespoons of half and half, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 1 large egg. If you're vegan, it will be a tablespoon of cornstarch and a tablespoon of water. 3 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of salt, and then you have a cup of dried cranberries and a cup of coarsely chopped pecans. Now, this is so easy. We're just going to right now, Hannah, if you would just add all of our cinnamon and salt, baking powder, and soda, put all that in there if you would. Okay? And let me I've got a little bit of cough. Tickle in my throat. And then, okay, very good. And now get the last drop out of there. My mom was watching today, and you know what she says? She says that you always get the very last drop, right? Do you want some water?
Sure.
Okay. I had a little tickle in my throat. I swallowed something right before we went live, and I was like, oh, boy. Okay. You want me to put that over here for you? Okay. Now, we're going to take this, and you're going to just gently whisk that together, okay? Put that right there in front of you. Let me put my trash can up here so we can throw that in there. And you will just want to incorporate all those baking powder and salt. So it's all even. So all the dry ingredients are just in there even. Get the edge of the bowl as well. Yep, that's good. You're doing good. Really good. Let me put these sleeves up a little bit for you, okay? Here we go. There you go. We just don't want to get into that. Let's see who else. While you're mixing over there, we'll see who else has joined us. And Mary Guy is in Michigan. And let's see. And Ash got back with us. She said, it's summer here, so it's boiling hot.
Oh, nice.
So it's summer in South Africa. I know it's let's see, we have also Crystal Garver says, hi from Lily, Anna, and Audrey in Loma Linda, and you're going to make these later on this afternoon. You will not be sorry. These are delicious. And then we have Stephen is watching us. And where are you from, Stephen? We have Brian McKnight. Hi, Brian. How are you? Thank you for joining us. And Pamela Morgan from Jamaica is joining us. And we also have Jean is with us. So we have lots of visitors right now. If you have any questions at all, let us know. So did we have a little spill right there? That's okay. My counters are clean. We'll just put that over there. That's good. So now I'm going to just put that over here for right now. And we're going to set this aside for later. Because right now, we're going to now add all of our sugar
And our wet ingredients.
and the wet ingredients. So you want to put the brown sugar in. And here's your spatula to help you get it all out, but it already went out, okay? And then put the white sugar in,
Oh,
okay? And we're going to just blend this up. So plug your ears just a little bit because you're going to hear the mixer. Okay, hold on. I apologize. Ooh. Okay, ready? Okay, that looking good. Looking a little lumpy, but it won't. We want to cream all that sugar and butter together. And let's see here. It's getting there. Sorry about the noise. Okay, now we're going to add the vanilla and the egg. So you want to hold this over there for a minute? Okay. And if a little bit too much is in there, it won't hurt. You can't go wrong with vanilla, right? Okay, now I'm going to crack this egg in here. And, whew, you want to dump that in there? And you might need your spatula again to help you get it all out. Put that in here. You got it all? Yeah. Okay. All right. And then we're going to do the mixer again. So plug your ears. You okay?
The thing's out.
Oh, we got the little fuzzy, right? That's okay. Just sit right there. I'll get this out right here. Okay. Okay, now we're going to go ahead. And I'll scoot a little bit in there. Okay, what do you think?
Good.
All right. Okay, now I'm going to hold it, and you start scooping in the flour. A little bit at a time. Yep, dump it all in, and I'm going to try to blend it up, and you put another one in. I'm going to try to keep ahead of her. Woo! All right, let's see here. Now let me add just a little bit of this first. This is half and half. Woo! It went down my sleeve too. All right, wait, hold up on the flour. I got half and half up and down my arm. Okay, hold on to the flour. Let me just put some more in there. Maybe we can. We'll just go ahead and put it all up into a little bit at a time. Let me get. Okay, hold on just a second. We'll get some of that mixed in there. We have a mess going on here, but boy, we're having a fun mess. Let's see here. All right, let's see. All right, now add just a little, about half of that flour. Let's see, and just keep adding a little bit of time. Yeah, that's good. We'll try to get that mixed in. And let's see here. Now a little more. Go ahead. Yep, you're doing good. Yeah, you might need that spatula. Woo! That got all over our iPad too. Let's see. We have Lori Bach that is watching us, and Jeanette is watching, and Ken Mayberry is watching. Okay, you can add some more now. Okay. Huh? Yeah, you can just now keep adding all of it, I think. We're getting close. Woo! Yeah, you might have to. Okay. Well, that's smart. I'll tell you what we can do is dip up. You can just tip it up. I'll hold it for you, and you scooch it all in there, okay? And get that over there.
Yep.
Yep, on the side. You're getting it. Boy, she's doing a good job here. Despite all the challenges. Let me tell you what, when using a blender or mixer, I have forgot once about the blender lid, and when we turned the blender on, we all got a shower. Yeah, so those are things that, we're making memories. All right, here we go. Yep, getting close. When I go over here, you want to scooch down the sides of that bowl? Huh? Let's see. Yeah. Okay, now lift it out, and I'll go over there a little bit more. And you can get that side. Yep, good job. Okay, now you know what we're going to do? You're going to add the pecans and the craisins. Okay. Now I think because this dough is getting so thick, we're going to have to do that by hand. So let me just put this over here. Woo! Look at that. I don't think we need that anymore. We can just set that aside. And let me clean this up. But we're going to have, you want to take this and try to use your spatula to get all that out, okay? And we have, let's see, we have Rhonda Bernard. Hello, Rhonda. And also Kitty is watching, and Charlene Darling, and Nina is watching. Oh, Nana is watching. Hello.
Hi.
Okay, let's see here. I'll see if I can get this one while you're getting that one. Is that coming off good?
Yeah, a little bit.
Do you ever lick the beaters at home when you're making cookies?
Sometimes.
You know, when I was a little girl, that was a really fun part of the baking, was licking the beaters. You know, but you know, so we have a lot of people watching us right now, so we won't do that. Okay?
Yeah.
Well, we're not gonna. We'll wait till the camera goes off.
Yeah, because this is raw right now.
Exactly.
Because it's raw.
Yep. And you don't want to actually, because this has egg in it. It's the vegan version you can taste, but because anything that has raw egg, you don't want to be tasting it, the batter. Okay. All right. Let's see if we got. I think we're pretty good.
Yeah, I think I got some.
You got yours good too?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did a good. I think you did a better job than I did, Hannah. Okay, now you're gonna just push this and mix in all those nuts. You want to see how hard that is? I'll try to help you here. You get stirring and I'll get stirring, and maybe we'll both of us get the job done here. Okay?
Oh boy.
Yeah. It's. Whew. Now, if you like smaller cookies, you can make smaller cookies. You can also, if you don't like pecans, you can put walnuts in it, or almonds, you know, cashews, put whatever nut in there that's your favorite nut, or if you don't like nuts at all, leave them out. It won't hurt a thing. Oh, boy, I think we about got it. What do you think? That's a lot of work, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Woo! That is. Okay, so now I'm going to we're going to get our, let me clean this off right here, okay? And we won't need that anymore. And let me get yeah. Let's put that in here, and we're just going to shove that right in the sink. That's handy having a sink here, isn't it? Yep. Okay, so now we have, I don't know if you have this at home, but if you have a baking sheet and you don't have a Silpat, you do need to spray it with a nonstick cooking spray. But if you have a Silpat, I love this. It's like a mat, and you don't ever have to spray your pan. And it bakes the cookies so nice. And then we have a scooper. You can use whatever size you want. These come in all different sizes. This creates a 2-inch ball. And I like the big, nice cookies, and I'll show you how they turn out with this size. If you want smaller cookies, you're going to need to use a smaller scoop. That's all. And you'll just have a whole lot more cookies. So when you dip in here, go to the edge of the bowl to even it off, and then you're going to put right on here, right, go to this corner. How about we'll go to this corner right here. And turn it upside down like that, and then squeeze it hard. Can you squeeze it? Let's go. Very good. Yay! You want to do another one? And because these are big cookies, you're going to only put 6 on, not 12. Put your other one right there, and scrape it against the side of the bowl. You can do that, or you can do this. You can, pat it in here. Do you think it? Okay, whatever's easier, whatever works for you. And you're going to just put one right over there. Because they're going to spread a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to show you. Let's see if we can put that in there. So now what you're going to do is you're going to take this part of your hand, and we're going to flatten it slightly, because we'll go ahead and put 6 on here, and then you can take this side of your hand, and you're going to go this one. I'm going to go this one. Woo! It came with me. Yeah, see how much fun that is? Okay, there. Yep, there you go. And so you want it to be, but you make sure it's farther apart. Let me have you come over here and. You want to wipe it on here? There you go. I'll just do like this for you. So, I think you might need that. Yeah. And then we have a towel right here you can use as well too. Okay, right here. Dry your hands. And then you're going to bake that at a 375 degree oven, and for about 10 to 15 minutes until the bottom is nice and golden. Bring them out of the oven. I underbake them just a little, and because I let them finish cooking on the pan, and that makes a nice chewy cookie. I like a moist chewy cookie. There's some cookies that are crispy and they snap, but this is not that. This is supposed to be a nice, moist, chewy cookie, and it is so good. In fact, we're going to put this over here, and I'm going to show you some ones that we baked earlier. And I'm going to ask your mom, Amy, would you mind just holding that up to the camera? Melissa will tell you how high to hold it so that you guys get a chance to see. And okay, and now I want to show you, you can have them just like this, or if you want them to be a little more festive, what I do is I have one of these is a flour sifter or a powdered sugar sifter. And what you do is you're going to just sprinkle over the top, Hannah, just a little bit. You're gonna, so you can go like this is probably easier. So hold it. You can squeeze this, but I think just tapping it'll be better. So now
I'll try squeezing it.
You want to try squeezing? Oh yeah, but you just want I think you better tap because we just want just a tiny bit like that. Perfect. And maybe get a little on the edge. And that's all. I put it in a bowl because it will leak. And that's all there is to it. Look at that. See? Isn't that beautiful? Are you ready to taste one? Mm-hmm. Okay, let me get you a little plate. And we'll make sure your mom gets a taste of it too, okay? Mm-hmm. Okay, so you get to pick your cookie.
I'll take that.
I was betting you'd take the one with lots of sugar. No? Okay, here you go. See how nice it makes a 4-inch cookie. This recipe will make 14 of these 4-inch cookies. Is that good? Mm-hmm. Awesome. Would you recommend everyone make these cookies? Yes, they're delicious, aren't they? Mm-hmm. Oh, see, she didn't have any trouble tasting that at all. Well, I want to tell you our recipes for next week, Melissa, are what? It's Christmas dinner next week. Okay, so you have options for Christmas dinner. What are we having? There are options.
Holiday meatless meatloaf.
We have a holiday meatless meatloaf. And by the way, all the recipes that you see are ones that I've created. So I created this holiday meatless meatloaf to take the place of a regular meatloaf. It's very, very similar. In fact, I have made this for years, and people who eat the real hamburger do not know the difference. They have so many people have said they when I tell them it's actually not real hamburger, they don't believe me. It is really that good. Holiday meatless meatloaf. And it makes great meatloaf sandwiches left over. Ooh, it's so good. Okay, so what else is the other one?
We have a sweet potato stuffing.
Sweet potato stuffing. That's good.
A baked corn casserole.
Baked corn casserole. Or a gingerbread trifle. I can about imagine Melissa, if she's voting on this, and she doesn't get to vote. She does not vote, folks. But she loves that gingerbread trifle. That's what I think she'd probably go for. What sounds good to you?
Gingerbread trifle.
Gingerbread trifle? Okay. Well, let's see who else joined us here real quick. We have Max from Maris. Hello, Max. Thank you for joining us. And Irene has joined us, and Megan has joined us, and Pamela says that looks yummy, and Laurel Mendoza, so fun, and they look delicious. They are, and so I want you to encourage everyone to vote for our recipe, Christmas dinner, for whatever that's going to be on the gets the most votes. That's what we'll be fixing next week. Also, I want to encourage you to go to our website, kidsclubforjesus.org, and check it out. We have uploaded more than 800 Christ-centered programs for kids to watch, and this is available in every country around the world. We also have daily devotions. We have Bible studies that you can sign up for online, and we have contests and arts and crafts and so much more. You can also download our free app go to your app store, download Kids Club for Jesus, and you can watch right on your iPhone or your Android phone or a smart tablet. Right there, and it's you can watch on your computer. So there's many ways to watch, and also I'd encourage you to please consider what God would have you do to help us support this ministry. We are completely a tax-exempt, self-supporting ministry. We wouldn't be able to do what we do without the donations from people like you. So I want to thank you so much for those of you who are faithfully supporting, and encourage each one of you to support us as well, because it takes a lot to do these programs, but guess what? The reward is great. We need to have more for our children. Amen? Well, what do you think?
Good.
It's good. Did we have fun today? Even though we got a little bit messy? Look at me, I got messy too. But you know what? We had a lot of fun. And I want to encourage you to join us every Wednesday. We'll be right here. Whoops, come right back. We're right here on Cooking with Miss Brenda. Also, be sure and join me every Sabbath afternoon at 5:30 Eastern for praise and worship time. I'll be at the piano playing your song favorites. You can type in the songs and we'll be playing it. And I think we're probably going to have a lot of Christmas carols this coming Sabbath. So be sure and join us at 5:30. Now that one is on my Brenda Walsh Ministry page. So Brenda Walsh Ministry on Facebook, live at 5:30. And of course, if you have friends and loved ones who aren't on Facebook or you missed the program, you can go to my YouTube channel on just my Brenda Walsh Ministry channel on YouTube. And everything that we do is for all our lives are posted there so that you can watch whatever you want when you want to watch it. Isn't that great? Well, let's see. I think we have, we want to say hello to Debbie and also to Darlene. And she said she loved watching you, Hannah. Do you know her?
Yep.
Who is she?
She's my aunt.
She's your aunt, so say hi.
Hi.
And what do you?
Hi, Emily.
And did you want to say hi to Grandma?
Hi, Grandma.
And
love you.
aw, and I love having you with me, Hannah, too. Well, that's all the time we have today. So until next time, remember, boys and girls, it's kids' time to share Jesus. Tell everybody bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.
See you next week.